Oscar. Oh, very exciting today. Oscar and I have been playing in the garden. We've been playing with a ball, haven't we, Oscar? We've been playing football, one of my favourite sports. And Oscar has found a wonderful book called Spiderella. And it's by Julia Donaldson. It's one I haven't read before, but it's great, isn't it, Oscar? So we're going to start and read that. And to start with, you're going to sit down, aren't you? Because you're very excited about this, because you like the football, don't you? So we're going to sit you over there. You go over there. Thank you, Oscar. That's fine. And are you sitting well? Oh, good boy, Oscar. Well done. Okay, and we're ready to begin. I think you're all going to like this story. So, Spiderella. Are we ready and sitting comfortably? The children of Scuttledon Primary School were eating their dinner. Fish fingers, potatoes and peas. High up above the spiders were the spiders of Scuttledon Primary School, and they were eating their dinner of flies, flies and more flies. How many flies have we got today, Mum? Asked Spiderella. The smaller spider. Lots, said Mum. Loads, said her brother. That's not a number, complained Spiderella. Never mind about numbers, just eat your flies, said Mum. Can you see them? Yeah? Well, after dinner, the children went out to play football. The spiders swung down to watch. What a tackle, they cried. Yippee! The children scored goal after goal. How many goals is it? Asked Spiderella. Lots, said Mum. Loads, said her brothers. Spiderella sighed. What a family. How will I ever learn about numbers? She asked. Oh no. When the children had gone, Spiderella said, why don't we play football? Don't be silly, said her biggest brother Speedy. We haven't got a ball, said her second brother Scrabble. I can see a P on the floor, said Spiderella. Mum chose Speedy and Scrabble as the captains of each team. Nearly all the spiders decided to take Speedy's team because he was such a fast runner. Oh. And Speedy's team scored all the goals. It's not fair, the spiders on Scrabble's team shouted. Yes, it is. You're just jealous, shouted the spiders at Speedy's team. To make things worse, the spiders hurt their legs kicking the pea. Can you see that? And have made a goal out of 2 glasses. That was a clever idea, wasn't it? And before long, they were all quarrelling, moaning, kicking each other, and Mum had to blow the whistle. Stop, she said. How many spiders should we have for each team, Mum? Asked Spiderella. Lots, said Mum. Loads, said her brothers. I think both teams should have the same number, said Spiderella. But her brothers and sisters all turned on her. Down with numbers, they yelled. Down with numbers. Next morning, Spiderella woke early. She felt sad. I wish I could learn about numbers, she sighed. And so you shall, said a voice. Do you know who this is? Spiderella spun round to see an enormous hairy spider. Who are you? Asked Spiderella. I'm your hairy godmother, said the spider. Follow me. And Spiderella scuttled after her through the dining hall, along a corridor and into a classroom. Wow, can you see the classroom? And up onto the ceiling. Here they are. Spiderella looked down and saw a teacher coming into the classroom with a pile of football bibs. Keep your eyes and ears open, said Hairy Godmother, and in a flash, she was gone. Oh, wow. Look at all these numbers. Can you see them? Wow, lots and lots of numbers. Now, I want you to count yourself, said the teacher. There should be 20 of you. Let's check. Are we ready to count? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Then came the most wonderful sound. The children took it in turn to count it out. Spinderella swung joyfully backwards and forwards to tune with the counting. The teacher gave the football bibs to them and said, "Now find the same colour." Soon there were two groups of children. "How many in the red team?" the teacher asked. 10, shouted the children. "And 10 blues," said a boy in blue. "The same number," shouted Spinderella. She was so excited that she let go of her thread. Can you see her? She's just about to land on somebody's head, I think. Shall we have a look? Look, a spider! "Squash it!" screamed everyone. Spinderella froze in terror. "Let's put it out the window," said the teacher, and he did. Spinderella was outside and lost. "I'll never see my mum again," she said. But then she turned round and spotted 1, 2 football goals. "I know where I am," she said. And she scuttled round the outside of the school, in through the open window of the dining hall, and up to the web. "Hello, Mum. I can count up to 20, she said. "Never mind about that. Eat up your flies," said Mum. "I'm going to count them first," said Spinderella. And she did, and she counted 14 flies. She told her brothers and her sisters. "So what?" they said. "Down with numbers. Up with flies and football." That night the spiders decided to play football again. "Mum," said Spinderella, "I've been counting. There are 10 of us, so we need 5 in each team." Some of the spiders muttered, "Down with numbers," but Mum told them to be quiet. Spinderella sorted them into 2 teams of 5. She was on Scrabble's team, and she also helped Mum to keep the score. This time there was no quarrelling or kicking each other, and at half-time each team had scored 3 goals. But still the spiders kept hurting their spindly legs, kicking the pea. "I wish we had football boots," sighed Spinderella. Who do you think's going to come? "And so you shall," said the hairy godmother. "How many boots do you each need?" she asked. "Lots," said Mum. "Loads," said the spiders, brothers and sisters. "That's not good enough," said the hairy godmother. "I need to know a number." So she counted her legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, shouted Spinderella. "We've each got 8 legs, so we each need 8 boots." "Done," said the hairy godmother. There was a flash, and there on the floor were 10 little piles of 8 boots each. The spiders put them on and laced them up. Oh, look at that for a game. Look at that for a game. They had a wonderful second half. They scored goal after goal, and the hairy godmother clapped and cheered. With only a minute left to go, each team had scored 8 goals. "It's going to be a draw," muttered Spinderella. But just then the ball came her way, and she gave it an almighty kick. Can you see? Wow. Spinderella had scored the winning goal. All the spiders ran up to her. They picked her up, and all together they cheered, "Up with Spinderella and up with numbers." Wow, she's had a lovely time, hasn't she? How important was it for Spinderella to be able to count? The hairy godmother would not have given her any boots, or anybody any boots, if they hadn't been able to tell them exactly how many boots they needed, would they? No, so it's really, really important, really, really important that they did that. So she counted first of all to 20, didn't she? Then what did she count to? What did she count to? Can you remember? How many were there in each team? 5 in each team, because 2 5s are... Oh yes, Oscar, do you want to come and join me? Come here, Oscar, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Can you count? 1, 2, 5. Good boy. Yes, 5. And she scored lots of goals, so that was a really good time, wasn't it? Well done. Maybe you could go around and count lots of things in your house and practice your numbers. Have a fun afternoon and the rest of the evening, and I will see you all tomorrow. Say bye-bye, Oscar. Good boy, Oscar. And you counted too, didn't you, Oscar?